So you're, back in California. You guys had, far above 500 record out there and winning 12 of your last 15. How do you feel like this team is gelling right now, heading into conference play? Now that, you guys have 30 games under your belt now, it's a good sample size. Where do you think this team is staying at?
I think they're good, right? I said earlier that we were just going to need games to get more confident and get more secreted, and you can watch us take care of games that we maybe we didn't do that early on in the season, and now we're doing that a little bit more, just finishing and just finding a way. And with young people, it comes needing to get some games under your belt to get confident, to be able to mesh with each other. So I like where we're standing right now. I like going into conference. I think our kids are feeling good. I think. I think you want to play the most competitive schedule you can, and that's exactly what the Big 12 will do for us.
And obviously, starting off with Oklahoma, I was saying earlier, it's probably going to be the highest-ranked team you play. And to start conference play like that, do you like a challenge like that? And do you think that can help you the rest of the way? Because it doesn't, get significantly easier. But anytime you're facing a two-time defending champion, that's obviously going to be a very tall task. Do you like that can give you guys some momentum and take what you learned from that game, from that series, through the rest of the season?
I mean, the Big 12 is no joke in any realm, right? And so I think to be able to be the best, you have to play the best. You have to rise to the occasion with the best. You got to learn from the best. You got to keep playing with the best. And so I'm excited to play those guys. I think it's hard to play in Norman, just like it's hard to play in any place. It's hard to play at our place. I think those are challenges that my young players are going to be able to have to just keep in check and keep dialed down to what they are, is just another place playing another team and being able to try to perform at your highest. And I think just continuing to use whatever happens in Norman and continue to keep playing the game and keep being confident with how you play the game, I think it's only going to help us.
And we've talked about that a few times, about the youth of this team. Do you think that can help you with going into a match like that? They just see it as like another series, and like they've a lot of them have never played Oklahoma. Do you think you guys can use that to your advantage?
I think they can, right? But they have to choose that. They have to choose to just continue to play the game and not getting kind of caught up with things that are uncontrollables, right? So I think we've shown both of those. We've shown times where we played really well at A&M, and at that point they were ranked 7, and our kids didn't care, and they just played the game. So if we take that same mindset to Oklahoma, we'll be just fine. So that's what we're preaching to them. Continue to play the game, continue to believe in what you do, continue to enjoy it, have a great time, trust your ability, and go out there and we got nothing to lose, right? Go out there and have a great time, play the game hard, you win that way.
And Ty can probably help me with this, but I saw you guys were leading the Big 12 as far as doubles, triples, and steals. Is that what it was?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is there anything different that you guys have focused on that, or is that just kind of like the way you guys have played, it's led to those things? But is there any way you've been focused on any aspect of those that you think has contributed to that?
I think we're just more athletic. So we're faster, we're stronger, we're just more athletic than we've ever been. So we're able to run more, we're able to hit ball in the gaps and really look to get 3 bases or 2 bases. We're always looking to get the extra base, and I've always taught that since I've been here. We just became more athletic to be able to do it more and more often. If you look at how we still have quite a few kids, and barely any of those are even our leadoff kid, so it's just been really fun for me to be able to have more athleticism, to be able to maneuver and create havoc, and our kids have embraced that, and they're like begging for me to steal, they're like, and so it's just fun. They like it, they've found confidence in it, they've found success in it, so anytime young people find success in something, they want to do it.
And you talked about last time how you as a coach look forward to the road games when obviously going out to California, and now you come back, but you're going back out to Norman again. Do you think, has the team really embraced that, just the continuing to go on the road, because you won't be home for 3-4 weeks here total? Is that something that you're personally still excited to see the team take in?
Yeah, I mean, I think that every single time you have an opportunity to learn and experience different cultures and different places and different ambiance, and I think our kids are tired a little bit, but I think it's a time where it's like warriors, they fight. You become a warrior, and it doesn't matter if you're at home or if you're away or if you're in Timbuktu. Who cares, right? You're a warrior, and I feel like our kids they believe that. They believe that they're road warriors, and they're here to take care of business, wherever that field is at. So I'm excited about that.
So you guys just got back from California, a pretty good record while you're out there. What did you mainly learn, both individually but also as a team, being away from home for so long and playing, so many games?
Well, I think we just learned kind of how we work together, and we just continue to figure out what works best for us. And it's been cool to see people come through in different times, and it's always fun to go into someone else's house and beat them. So that was awesome.
And obviously, you'd lose someone like Purdue, but then come back and beat them. Was that nice? You didn't leave any out there, you could lose someone, but then get another shot at them, almost in conference play?
Yeah, no, it was awesome. It was we were out for blood. We were out to take another game, and we came back with some anger and put it to them. So it's nice, and with OU and with the series that are coming up, we'll get the same shot and continue to just compete against these teams.
And 12 of 15, do you feel like this team is clicking right now? Is there still another level you guys can go to? But do you guys feel that when you're out there winning 12 of 15? Does anything feel different?
We just love each other, and we're just out there playing for each other and playing hard, and it's definitely an advantage that we have. And usually when we're home, we're spending time with each other, and when we're away, we're spending more time with each other, and we just really enjoy each other a lot. And I think those relationships just kind of build, and it just builds more trust on the field, and it's just something that can continue to grow and help us be better.
You mentioned Oklahoma with a lot going on this weekend, Big 12 play opening. Probably be the highest ranked team you play during the regular season, two-time defending national champions. Do you guys approach something like that any differently than just a normal, going out to California, anything like that, whenever it comes to a team like that?
I mean, not really. It'll be nice to just focus on one team and not play and prepare for several teams at one time. But I think it's exciting. We have a ton of new faces, and I think that's definitely an advantage for us. Some kids who have never really played a conference game before, and we'll go in and have some excitement towards that. And so we're looking forward to it. I think it'll be good.
And whenever you have someone that tough right off the bat for conference play, do you think that can set you guys up for later down the stretch to have experience against a team like that?
Yeah, for sure. I think it totally builds momentum, and playing good games against ranked opponents is always fun, and you just kind of get to show your best game and show what you've prepared for this whole season. So.